Oh, damn it. I love that tune. I can't get rid of it. I just can't get rid of it. It's too good to get rid of. I've had it for a few years now, a few years. Do me a favor, people. Can you hit that subscription button, notification button, like button, all that good stuff? So, yeah, it's not all about, this game. I had to, just put it on there, it's out of, taking the piss out of Man United, of course. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know what I mean? Before the game, they try to put in Casemiro and players like that in front of, Gravenberch and McAllister and things like that. Nah, never going to happen. Never going to happen. So, what's the video for today? Obviously, we've done John Barnes already. So, now I'm going to do King Kenny. I just want to stick with the Liverpool ones for now. Then I'm going to go and move to the, world stars such as Romario, Ronaldo, Baggio, players like that I grew up to watch, if you know what I mean. So why not start with the Liverpool ones first and see what makes them great, and then move on to the next ones, if you know what I mean. So yeah, 3-0 at Old Trafford. You know what I'm saying? Just a bit of a recap. You know what I mean? Great. I love it. I love taking piss out of the Manx. Really love it. So yeah. I think there's about 10 minutes of Kenny. I'm going to watch. You're not going to see, greatest pictures in the world, but, you can see the talent of the player and what makes him probably the greatest Liverpool player that ever lived. So, yeah, fasten your seatbelts, get ready, people. Let's watch King Kenny. And then, we'll move on to the next thing after that. But put the comments through. That's what I'm here for. If you want to talk about, other stuff as well, there's no problem around here. You could do whatever you want. There's no, we don't stop any comments. If you want to talk about the current times, the old times, anytime you want to talk about Liverpool Football Club, if I know about it, I will relay it back to you and tell you how it is. So let's do this, people. Let's do this, people. Let's do this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is King Kenny? Where is King Kenny? Where's King Kenny? He was here somewhere. He was here somewhere. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I did put him on. I did put him on. Oh. I didn't. Hang on, people. Hang on. Let me put the video up. Hopefully, I can find it. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one because I've never like I only saw King Kenny in the latter stages of his career. You know what I mean? When he's a player manager properly. I would have loved to see him at his best. He probably would have, opened my eyes more to him, and why he's the greatest the greatest player that Liverpool ever had. Some people say Billy Liddell, some people say Steven Gerrard, but Kenny was a different. It's just a different breed, man. I mean, the trophies show it. International football show it as well. I think he's still the joint top scorer with Dennis Law, and Dennis Law is an out-and-out striker. Don't forget that, guys. You know what I mean? As the all-time top scorer. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. But let's go. Let's go. You're not gonna get a lot of obviously sound. I'm gonna be the one that's gonna relay it to you, if you know what I mean. So don't expect any sound. It's just Fozzy speaking to you, people. So let's go. 10 minutes, 38 seconds, or something like that. Let's go. Let's go, people. Where's the comments, man? Where's the people? Where is my people? That's what I say. Where is my people? Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Just hold on. The John Barnes. Let's see. You're gonna like Kenny even more. Can't hate Kenny, can you? Kenny is a one-off. There's no one like him as a footballer or as a manager. No one like him at all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, Nurabeats. Let's go, bro. Let's go. That celebration, that smile, Celtic as well, people. He's going to show you Celtic, Liverpool, and Scotland, of course. That's the 3 teams he plays for. So let's see how good he is. Look at that, people. Think about it this way, yeah. The guy has no backlift, but straight away, shot, bam, straight in the top corner. It's crazy. I've always wondered what they were talking about when Kenny shoots from long range. As time went on, I watched it. Yeah, it's hardly a backlift. It's hardly a backlift on his shots. Trust me, people. It's something special. It's for Celtic. It's going through. Look at that. They bring him down. Took on the goalkeeper. Took on everybody. He's always got the same celebrations and two arms up in the air, like he's flying in the sky. Even look, even at Celtic, it was the same. Look at that penalty, man. Look at that penalty. Placement at its best. Yeah, he was a proper number 7. I gotta give him that. But the thing is with Kenny is his finishing, the art of finishing. If you know what I mean, people. He was very good at that. When Kevin Keegan left Liverpool Football Club, we was worried, didn't it? What was next for Liverpool? Although Kenny he's already been at Liverpool when he was younger, but we didn't decide to sign him. I think he went to Arsenal, he said, and some other teams as well. And nobody ended up signing. Look at that finish, people. Look at he doesn't like waste any time. Doesn't waste any time. Look at this. That's that's the one in it. That's the one. In those times, not many people used to do that, like chip it over the goalkeeper. Kenny made it famous in the Champions League final. Remember when Graham Souness gave him the through ball, and then he just decided to chip the goalkeeper. There you go, people. This is that's something special. Not many people used to do that those times, and Kenny, you know, has put his stamp on football by doing things like that, chipping it over the goalkeeper. Became a trademark afterwards. Look at that. Even in the air. Even in the air. He was just a kid. Don't forget at Celtic. He was just a kid. I think he came to Liverpool when he was 27 years old. So he spent a lot of time at Celtic, as far as I'm aware. His dribbling skills is underrated. I don't think a lot of people talk about his dribbling skills. It's very underrated because he hasn't got the pace. People thought like he hasn't got that. But yeah, 100%. Look at the shooting. No backlift. That's what I said. Just look at it. Ball comes straight to him. No backlift. Just straight shot. And he always places it in a place where the goalkeeper doesn't expect it to go. So look at the goalkeepers. Look at the other side. Look at that. Near post. No chance. No chance. See, he's been doing it in an early age as well. That's not him. Don't know what that is. There he is. Left foot. Look at that, people. Have you noticed about his finishing? It's always in the corner. It's never like straightforward. Always in the corner. He puts it in. What a player. What a player. What a player. Big up sideline. Big up, brother. Big up. Big up, Irmina. Loving Kenny. Never watch him play live, but what a legend. Yeah, he's the best. He's the best. He's the best at everything. Let's just put it that way. He means everything to Liverpool Football Club. He's the best. No doubt about that. Let's watch this goal. Like I said, side net is always left foot. Look, that's what people do, but the guy can't do shit. You know what I mean? Look, again, away from the goalkeeper. The thing is, people, you just have to hit the target sometimes. And a lot of players always try to do the perfect goal, and it doesn't work. Look at this, pushing people off him. Left foot, top corner, no chance. You know what I mean? This is a pure Kenny, man. Pure Kenny. Like when you got the DM there, the wingers there, the team is complete. You don't need to do much because not everybody's going to be focused on you because you got a lot of great players around you. You know what I mean, guys? And that's what Kenny had. He had a lot of great players around him. So the focus won't be solely on him. They could concentrate on Jimmy Case. They could concentrate on Stevie Highway. They could concentrate on, Graham Souness. They could concentrate on Terry McDermott. You know what I mean? Things like that. And Ian Rush or Johnson up front with him. There was, there was so many special players. But that's what I've always said. I don't think Liverpool players are talked about as much as the current players, and it's not fair in my opinion. Because if you look at those players, these are the ones who actually put you on the map. I mean, you ain't shouting 5 or 4 or 6 or whatever it is if it wasn't for those, legends that was at the club before everybody, because they were consistently winning championships, they were consistently winning League Cups, they was consistently winning FA Cups, they were consistently winning Champions Leagues and the league. So it shows, without them, I don't think we'd be shouting about the trophies that we do, and I don't think a lot of respect has been paid to these players. That's what I've always said. If you put the greatest Liverpool team of all time, majority of the old players have to be in there, like Emilian Hughes, like Kenny Dalglish. These players, Stevie Howard. You have to talk about them because they are the ones who actually put this team in the map, and not only on the map. Sorry, and not only that, they were consistent, and nobody could ever take that away from them. I mean, take it. Listen, man. I always look back in history every time. That's why I said with Frank, I learned a lot from him because I used to watch his shows back in the day, and I'm on his channel now and again. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how life. It's weird. It's very strange. Look at that, Graham Souness, Fairclough. There you go. Look at this. Just the way he pushes people off him. Nobody can touch Kenny. Left foot, right foot. He doesn't care, man. He doesn't care. Why do you think, like, when you look at Kenny, why do you think players developed under him? Like the likes of John Barnes, Aldridge, Peter Beardsley, Alan Shearer, Chris Sutton. All these players, like ordinary players. They're not, at the time, there wasn't even world class or anything like that. They developed better under Kenny because he showed them what he used to do on the pitch, which is something a lot of players don't have, which is intelligence and eye catching stuff like that will change you as a player, if you know what I mean. And yeah, trust me, man. Look at that: Alan Shearer, Chris Sutton, John Barnes, John Aldridge, Peter Beardsley. The list goes on. The list goes on. The players he actually developed into world beaters eventually. Crazy stuff, man. There he is again. Look, cuts inside. Look at this. Look at that. Doesn't matter what foot. He took on about 3 players plus the goalkeeper. Come on, man. Come on. There he is again. Header, no problem. Left foot, no problem. Right foot, no problem. It's crazy. I think that's Jimmy Case. Here he is again. Phil Neal just passed the ball to him, by the way. And look at that finish, guys. Every time side netting. Side netting, guys. Like, how is that possible? How is that possible? Like, from those angles and on those pitches. These are muddy pitches, people. Like, it's not carpet like in the modern day. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, when people talk about the world class level, can you imagine like these players playing that carpet pitches back in the day? Like, what they could do? I mean, these are muddy pitches. Like, it's not even. It's just the ball bubbles every time. I mean, it's not even like you're not even connecting with the ball in the right way. But somehow he makes it look easy. Makes it look easy, man. Look at the goalkeeper. How did he do that? How did he do that? Phil Thompson there. I think that was Alan Hansen. There he is again. Left foot again. Look, side netting again. You know what I mean? This is the art of finishing, guys. The art of finishing. No one like Kenny. No one like Kenny. I love watching that stuff. He just looks and just sees where the keeper is, and then he just puts it where the keeper can't reach it. Look. It wasn't even that hard. Look. Beauty, man. Beauty. See, if you don't know Kenny, they're gonna find out today, people. Let me get to the comments. Yes, Daz. Big up, brother. Big up, Daz, man. Thanks for coming on, brother. Edward, you and Frank talk about the old players. I have to, bro. You know what I mean? Because I don't think a lot of people give credit to these players. And we always talk about the current players and disrespect the older ones. That was just special. You know what I mean? I've always said it. If you talk about the greatest players of all time at Liverpool, the older players have to dominate it. I can't put the current players because the current players have never been consistent like that as well. Yes, Steven Gerrard can get in and things like that. Other than that, you could say Mo Salah, maybe, yes. Van Dijk, of course. But, you got to show respect to the old players, man. Kenny is a special guy. He's a very special guy at Liverpool Football Club. We're never going to forget Hillsborough as well, the way he went to all 96 funerals. Oh, 97, I think he went to the last one as well. So it shows the man what he's all about. If, like on another time, Kenny could have been the greatest manager that ever lived if he stayed on and, wasn't tired. That's the saddest thing about it. As soon as Kenny left the management, Fergie came in and took over. You know, what I mean, Graham Souness was never going to be a good manager at Liverpool Football Club. He didn't have them. He didn't have them. You know, hard men. I don't know what it is with hard men. They don't really make it as good managers. You look at, you know, Roy Keane. He's been trying for years. Paul Ince. He's been trying for years. These kind of people don't really make it as good managers. Good managers are the intelligent ones. You know, the ones who know football inside and out, because they survive the most. You know, what I mean, majority of the greatest managers really haven't played football. Think about it that way. Arsene Wenger, you know, Mourinho's, they haven't really played football. Even Klopp, he could played in lower divisions. He can't really call that, you know, higher division football. They haven't played there. They haven't played that much of, you know, high, you know, like La Liga level, Premier League level football. Maybe you could just say Pep. You know, what I mean, Pep is an intelligent guy. It's just like Kenny, isn't he? If you look at Pep and Kenny, they're similar out there as players. Very intelligent on the pitch. Very, you know, finesse on the ball. They make that eye of a needle pass. They're great finishers. You know, they are the thinking man's footballers, aren't they? That's why they make it as a manager. Those are the only type that actually makes it. You could Carlo Ancelotti, another number 10. That's what I'm trying to say to you guys. You know, the number 10s, you know, of the football game, and the number 6s are the ones who actually make it to the next level as managers. It's crazy. Think about it. Like, hard men don't really make it, because in their brain they think everybody should be a hard man. You know what I mean? And it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that, man. It's crazy stuff. But yeah, the thinking man is always the best managers. The thinking man, they're different. They're different, completely different. Yes, Callum, what's going on, brother? We might not have even in invented if it wasn't for us. John Holding wanted a new club across the park. Yeah. Listen, uh, obviously Everton was playing at Anfield. We know that, and the chairman eventually created a Liverpool team full of Scottish players. You know, full of Scottish players, and you know, they are the ones who put us in the map. It's not English players, it's not Irish players, it's actually Scottish players. That's why Liverpool and Scottish, you know, they're very together. Irish is there, obviously, come on, but the Scottish players, it's the Scottish players that actually put Liverpool on the map. If people don't know that, and Andrew Hanna, people don't know that's our first ever captain at Liverpool Football Club. So yeah, if you look back in history, you know, it's all you know, with the Scottish players. And I'll read about our history. You know, I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm an expert. I'm not an expert in Liverpool's history. I know what I need to know. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't just tell you about Andrew Hanna if I didn't study the Liverpool way. I mean, I wasn't there. You know what I mean? But yeah, Scottish players were the creators of Liverpool Football Club. Obviously, Everton moved across to Goodison Park, and John Holding had to, you know, create something, and he did. I mean, he created Liverpool Football Club, and the rest is history. You know what I mean? We're the greatest English club in history. We're the most successful club in history. You could say Man United, but you saw the other day. You know what I'm saying, people? Free. There's always a better in it for Man United. I'm enjoying it. You know, like even in their best times, Man United never battered us as much as we battered them. And I was just watching Saeed TV with Flex, and you know, they know the score. Next time, just keep your mouth shut, please. Stop talking. We don't need to hear you. Yeah. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Let's see what's going on there. Kenny Dalglish is by far the best player I have seen play for us. Oh, Norm, I could be coming to the Nottingham Forest game, and I'm definitely coming to the Brighton game because I got tickets for that one. I'll try to get some more tickets, but I'm definitely coming to the Brighton game. So I'd love to meet you, and obviously Frank, if you guys want to meet up. I might stay longer as well. So it could be a long weekend for me coming to watch that game. Yeah, Kenny. From what I've heard, Norm, he's the best player that's ever, you know, been at Liverpool Football Club. Everybody, listen, we don't know about Billy Liddell. Yeah, Billy Liddell was a special player. He was a winger, Scottish again, 2-footed. You know, played on the left. I think played as a striker, and he was so good. They named the club after Liverpool. So that's how good that player was. I don't know much about him. I'm going to study him, but I don't think there's a lot of videos about him. But yeah, he was a club accountant as well. He was very intelligent. He was very, very intelligent. Billy Little. There's a picture of him and John Barnes underneath the Anfield sign, in the staircase. So it shows, he's been around the club for years and years, Billy Little. So that could be, probably he is the greatest player that ever lived at Liverpool. It depends on the age, innit? It depends on the age. If you speak to Frank and all them lot, they probably say it's Kenny or Steven Gerrard, something like that. I just wish Steven Gerrard won more. You know what I mean, guys? One Champions League shouldn't really be Steven Gerrard's, legacy. It should be like Premier Leagues and other trophies on top of that as well. Great player, obviously. What I love about Steven Gerrard as well is his all-round play. Like if he has to play, as a hard man, he will play as a hard man. If he has to play as a technical man, he could play like a technical man. If he has to play defensively, he could play defensively. I love all-round players. I thought I was like that when I was a kid. Like all-round players are the ones who really I have that relationship with, because sometimes you do need players to change their game for the benefit of the team. For the benefit of the team, and that's what Steven Gerrard used to do. It's just unfortunate, like a lot of people say, he just didn't have that team around him. If he had a consistent team around him with the likes of Alonso Mascherano, Fernando Torres, Suarez, all these guys in one team, I could see about 3 or 4 Premier League titles, in his pocket. It's just sad. It's really, really sad with Steven Gerrard. I mean, one Champions League is his career at Liverpool Football Club. You could say the FA Cup and the League Cups and all that stuff, and it was a UEFA Cup at the time and all that stuff. But I'm looking at that, the big trophies. Yeah, but listen, I could never discredit what he done at the football club. Brilliant player, Steven Gerrard, man. I'm going to talk about him as well. Don't forget that, people. Yeah, Kenny, man, special, very, very special, very special. Keep the comments coming in. I'll read the comments, man. That's what I'm here for. Look at that. Side netting again. That's what I keep telling you guys. It's madness. It's madness, man. The finesse about him as well. Look at that. Always puts. Have you guys noticed, like when he's dribbling, when Kenny dribbles, he always puts the players on their backs. Look. Sorry about the view, but he always puts them on their back every single time. That is very special. Norm, do you remember that goal against Tottenham? That passing goal when Terry McDermott scored in the far post when Stevie Howey crossed it in. That was the most. I must have watched that about 50 times in one day. It was so good. I was thinking to myself, how did they pass from their box all the way to the other box and put a cross into the far post and someone actually headed it in? How is that possible? That's like a computer game thing. It's amazing. It's amazing, guys. Honestly. There's Terry McDermott again. Far post. Kenny. There you go. Always hit the target, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. Always hit the target. There he goes again. Look at this. It's the side netting, guys. Like, how does he do that? Look at that volley and in. The ball doesn't even look at the volley, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. Look at this. Volley and in. Amazing. This is what I'm saying about Kenny, man. No one like him. No one like him. We're only seeing the best of him, obviously. You're not gonna get the rest, but the finishing is just out of this world, guys. He's not even a number 9. He's actually a number 7. Kevin Keegan's replacement. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me read the comments, man. Apologies, man. I don't want to be a bad boy. Have you seen his goal versus United in the semi-final of the cup? Maybe, bro. I've seen so many goals of Kenny. I had to look at him in depth in the past. You know what I mean? And Norm Dandy is. I watched Billy Little. I watched Roger Hunt, Ian St. John. The list goes on, man. I've even went to see Kevin Keegan. I mean, there you go. I mean, and I got a picture with Kevin Keegan, me and my wife. I think I'm going to get to see someone in the Brighton game. I've got this ticket. I could meet a legend. Hopefully it's Kenny Dalglish as well. Hi, Fozia chat. How are you? Assalamu alaikum. Like, comment, subscribe, share, subscribe. We are injury waiting to happen if something, and we need more cover depth and reinforcement. You never walk alone. Many thanks. Yeah, spot on, bro. Obviously, we need players, brother. We need players, man. It's too late now. We can't dwell on it. We've got to move on, bro. We've got to move on. Richard says Kenny Dalglish was LFC most outstanding player of all time in history. Uh, I kindly request that everyone refer to him by his name, honors, history, culture of Finnish skill, football ability, and man, he's the best. He's the best, bro. He's the best. Right. I don't, with me, I don't follow the crowd. As you guys see me on the channel, I don't really follow the crowd. I do what I want to do. You know what I mean? You see me, I have debates with everybody when we're on here as well. Um, when me and Anton was talking about, Thierry Henry and Thierry Henry and Salah, I said I've never seen a player play like Salah in the wing. If you could get me evidence that someone can score as much as him and create as much as him, then I'll put my hat down and my microphone down like the Undertaker left, the ring. I'll do the same. You know what I mean? But it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? That's one thing I don't do. I don't follow the crowd. I'm as honest as I can get in regards to football. Even when Igal was here, we was discussing Van Dijk and Saliba. And I put my points forward and he puts his points forward. I mean, that's how it is. That's how football should be. You shouldn't really follow the crowd. This is the problem, I think, with social media at the moment. If someone says one thing, everybody jumps on board because they like that person, because they trust that person to be their, spokesman or spokeswoman. No, have your own thought, have your own brain. Say it the way you want to say it. I mean, it's crazy, man. There you go, man. I wish I could do better pictures. Oh, it's getting better now. Look at that cross. Look at that header. He's even look at how brave he is. Look look at the legs on the defender, and look at Kenny. Look at that. Two of them took him out, and he still headed the ball in. Man, this is crazy, absolutely crazy. Big up, Nick. I'll get to the comments. Don't worry, guys. I'm sorry. Big up, Nick. Yes. Yes, my most Liverpool favorite player, Kenny Dalglish. There's no one better, man. Edward says won the Prem as well. Kenny with Blackburn. Yeah, Chris Sutton. I remember Stuart Ripley, Graham Lasso, Wilcox, who's at Man United now, the traitor. You know what I mean? Kenny, better phone him and tell him he's a traitor being at Man United. I mean, after what you done for him. You know what I mean? Tim Sherwood, David Batty. Who else did they have there? Was it Henningberg as a right back? They had what was it? Colin Hendry? Yeah, Colin Hendry. Yeah, they had all these guys, man. They had all these guys in their team. See, I remember, man. Tim Flowers in goal, baby. Come on, people. I know my football. I'm not like these bloody frauds. Yeah, they're a good team, Blackburn. Yeah, I mean, Kenny managed them. Think about it that way, people. Kenny has won the Premier League. You know what I mean? When he came back with that long brown jacket that he used to wear. Remember that? The long brown jacket, and he used to lean against the signing balls and the things like that. Yeah. I wish he stayed at Liverpool. I really, really wish, man. I honestly, I'm still behind that. If he stayed at Liverpool, I don't think Man United would have won that 13 titles. I mean, Kenny was young in it as a manager as well, still a player manager at the time as well, wasn't he? So if he stayed, would Man United get that 13 titles? Nah, man. He was the kryptonite to Ferguson, wasn't he? He was the kryptonite to Ferguson. Sad, man. Really, really sad. I mean, if you could rebuild and go to a team like Blackburn and do what he did, can you imagine if he still stayed at Liverpool? The second stint, it was nothing, guys. You know, I mean, you can't really blame him. It wasn't his fault the way the team was. But we got rid of like Fernando Torres and replaced him with Andy Carroll. But we got Suarez. You know, what I mean, that's another player Kenny got for us. So it was sad. It was sad. Yeah, come on, he's been at the game for what, 10, 20 years. I don't know how many years it was, but it was sad. It was sad, to be fair. That's how brave people were. Look at this free kick as well. Top corner, man. No chance for the goalkeeper. I don't know. Like I don't know where he gets the power from. That's what I just failed to understand with Kenny. Like he doesn't really run much, but he puts a lot of power into it. Look, wow, amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm glad Kenny was our player, man. I'm really happy with that. I remember this one. Look at this left foot, top corner, Arsenal way. Look at that. Look at that. I'm wearing the red top. I've got the yellow top on the floor right there. So I've got that kit. I've got crown paint, man. Crown paint. Of course, man. Of course. King Kenny and the Egyptian King Salah. Oof. That's powerful force, man. Won 3 league titles as a manager. Yeah, bro. Don't ever forget that. Everyone, hi everyone. Are you? How are you all doing? Like, comment, subscribe. You never walk alone. Many thanks. We are fourth favorite to win the Champions League. Might be finished third favorite to win the FA Cup, EFL Cup by the bookies. We need to stop the doubters wrong and win it all for LFC fans. You never walk alone. You know what I love about our fan base, Richard? We don't moan, we don't complain, we just get on with it and we back each other to the hill. That's what I like about the real fan base. That is not these, frauds that trying to be part of the crowd. Nah. Real fan base, we back each other, and we deserve better, in my opinion. That's why we always have a. I don't have a go at the ownership because I feel like it. I don't go down that direction. I have a go at the owners because they take the piss out of us. You know what I mean? As a fan base, no fan base who behaves like Liverpool fan base deserves ownership like this. We should be doing better than this. You know what I mean? Arsenal, at least they got American owners. At least they spend money. You know what I mean? Man United, even they got terrible owners, but at least they spend money. What the hell do we spend, man? Like, what do we actually do for our football club? What do we do for this loyal fan base that we always have? Nothing. We still respect these people, although they're doing us wrong. This is the kind of fan base they got, and they know it. They know it, man. And this is what makes me angry. I don't do it by being an actor, because I've heard there's a lot of actors on YouTube. I'm not an actor, man. I'll waste my hard-earned money, man. Like the money I actually work for, 12 hours a day, days and nights, to go and watch my football club anywhere. It doesn't have to be like at Anfield. I could go anywhere. I'll go anywhere in the world as well, because this club means a lot to me. That's the whole point. And the way we get treated is just appalling, man. And we're just sitting there and letting these venture capitalists like do this to us on a regular basis, man. And it really angers me. Every club they own is in the same position, but at least those American clubs they own, they stand up for themselves. We don't stand up for ourselves, man. We just let them do whatever they want. Oh, they bought us Chiesa. Oh, hope to do. This is what we needed. No, we didn't need Chiesa, man. We're still gonna score a lot of goals as we did against Manchester United the other day. So we need more than that. That's how I feel, guys. It's nothing to do with being an actor and try to be a YouTuber and all that stuff. It's because I care, man. And this is how I expect us to do as well. Like, all of us care about this football club. Stick together through bad times and, try to get through it together. Come on, man. Look at Kenny, man. It's Robinson, isn't it? See? There you go. Another one. Straight in the freaking top corner. Left foot, man. Let's look at that again, man. Let's look at that again. If you didn't know why Kenny was special, this is the goals. Look at this. This was a regular thing from Kenny, guys. You could ask Norm. Regular. There's Robinson there. I think he died, didn't he? There's Kenny again. Look at that. In the triangle corner. Look at that. Look at that. Is that Lawrenson? Yeah, it looks like Lawrenson. Yeah, Mark Lawrenson there. Look at that pass by Kenny. Look at this. Left foot. Like, left foot was a natural foot or something. Come on, Kenny. Don't take the piss, man. I need to see that again. That's not even your natural foot. How did he do that? How did he do that? How did he do that? It's the 1-2. Look at this. Chip. Header. Left foot. Wow. Left foot pass again. This guy, man, special. There we go. Didn't care what foot it was. And that celebrate. Look at this. No backlift. No backlift at all. It's like he knew where the ball was going. Look at this. Look. Just look where he places it. Can't beat that. Let me get to the comments. Sorry about that, guys. I was getting excited there. We have so little world class centre backs. I think you meant, but have lots of world class strikers. Oh yeah. You're right about that. If you look at the centre back position, is Phil Thompson world class? Maybe. I don't know. I've never watched Phil Thompson. Emily Hughes, definitely. Ron Yates, maybe. I don't know. Hansen, of course, is the greatest defender we've ever had. Lawrenson, yeah, that's Lawrenson. Gillespie, maybe borderline. Hoopier, yeah, maybe borderline as well. It's always you're right, Callum, you're right. If you look at our defenders, it's just borderline world class players. It's not actually complete world class players. You could say Emilian Hughes, Van Dijk, Hansen, Lawrenson, players like that. You could say they're world class. But you're right. But the thing is, what you got to think about, Callum, is it was a team effort. It wasn't like individual effort, if you know what I mean. You had the special players like Kenny and that. You're right. But if the machine doesn't work together, it ain't gonna get anywhere, is it? So yeah, it was a team effort. It was a team effort. That's why the world class thing didn't really shine through. Keegan, another world class striker. There you go. But if you're talking about defenders, yeah, it is weird. You're right. Good spot, Callum. Good spot, mate. I like that. I really like that. Get the comments coming in, man. Let's discuss King Kenny, man. We're here for King Kenny. There he is again. Left foot coming as a substitute, it looks like. You know what's amazing about those days? I discussed it the other day. It's only one substitute. One substitute back in the day, people. And we're complaining about, the modern day football, injuries and all that stuff. One substitute, people. Live with it. Wow. What a beauty. He chipped it. He actually chipped it. Wow. Let me see that. That's for Celtic, by the way. It wasn't for Liverpool. Wow. Wow. I want to see that again. I don't even think look, no step. He chipped it. Oh, damn. That's taking the piss. That's absolutely taking the piss, that. Wow. Sometimes you got to appreciate the originals, guys. Sometimes you got to appreciate the originals. Look at that finish again. It's not enough of it. I've seen around YouTube. You know what I mean? We're always talking about, the current players and, people arguing about the same thing again and again. But never appreciate the originals, man. Look at this chip again. He's been doing that since Celtic, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy. Crossed in. Headed in. I played in Scotland, yeah. I played a few games over there back in the day as a footballer. They're brutal, mate. They nearly broke my leg a few times. This was back in the 90s, I think. Yeah. Mate, guys, they are brutal over there. If you play with Scottish people, I suggest you don't do it. Because they'll take your leg off. I see them going around my leg sometimes. Like I have to jump every time, you know what I mean? Because sometimes when you're jumping, it lowers the risk of injuries, isn't it? And Scotland, I suggest yeah, you watch your legs. Yeah, Kenny, man. John Barnes was great, but it's no one like John Barnes, but there's no one like Kenny either, man. Look at this finishing, man. Look at these finishes. It's like it's a guaranteed goal every single time Kenny gets it. It's a guaranteed goal, hands down. There's never, hesitation. Never hesitation on his behalf. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. I love that. Gotta appreciate old footballers, man. Especially King Kenny and players like that. Look at that. Oh, West Side netting. See? You gotta do that. If Darwin Nunes can do this, man, he'd be laughing. I think he needs to go and visit King Kenny. That's what he needs to do. If I meet King Kenny, I'm gonna tell him. Like, work on Darwin Nunes, King, man. Show him the big backside thing that you used to do back in the day. Look at that. Look at that. You know what I mean? You Rush, go and teach him. You know what I mean? Rush teach him how to run. You just teach him how to finish. Simple as that. That'd be the complete player, complete striker. Learn Spanish though. Yeah, the guys, I don't know what it is. How can Diaz not speak English at this moment? I don't really understand. He's been here long enough to learn English. I mean, look at Bellingham. He's already speaking Spanish. What a joke. What an absolute joke. King Kenny. Celtic days, man. Don't forget, people, Celtic was the first British team to win the Champions League. I don't think English teams used to go in there anyway at that time. I think English teams refused to go to the Champions League back then. Look at that. Side netting again, posting in. Wow. Ray Kennedy. No, it's Alan Kennedy. Sorry, Alan Kennedy. Underrated player. I wish I could do something like Alan Kennedy. Underrated player. This is for Scotland. Crossed in. Touch. Start in again. Oh, goalkeeper. Bad goalkeeper. There we go again. Just first time. There's never hesitation, is there, with Kenny? It's always first time. Look at the dribble. If you didn't know Kenny, you do now. Left foot again. Look. Left. He's not even left-footed, and he's always hitting it in the same corner. At this time, I'm sure. If you look at Scotland at this time, I think Kenny was the captain around this time. The manager was Ferguson for Scotland. I think he was like a caretaker manager, as I remember. He was the captain for the team at this time as well. It's crazy, isn't it? Kenny joined us at the age of 27. Wow. Look at this. Rush is there now. There you go. Look at that finish, man. Short back lift. Goodness gracious me. Crown paint again. Crown paints. Wow. Wearing it now. I'm wearing it for you, Kenny. I'm wearing it for you, my friend. Candy was yesterday. Crown paints is today. Look at Ronnie Moran, man. Who remembers Ronnie Moran back in the day? Like, if you go to games, or watch games on TV, all you could hear is a little whistle. And he's always Ronnie Moran. Always. Yeah, he used to do this little whistles, for the players. So I think it was a game plan. If he's not like liking something, he does that little whistles, and then everybody looks back. What's Ronnie saying? You know what I mean? Ronnie Moran, man, it's sad, isn't it? Like, I think he should be receiving at least a statue outside Anfield for the work that guy did for Liverpool Football Club. He deserves a statue. I don't understand why there's no statues for Ronnie Moran. Not only is a Scouser, played for the football club as a left back. I'm always saying left back. Like, Bob Paisley was a left back. Roy Evans was a left back, and so was I think he's won the cup, didn't he? He's won the cup as a left back as well. Yeah, the amount of work Ronnie Moran has done, and Joe Fagan. I don't understand where have I missed that one? I mean, what's going on? Like, these guys deserve a statue outside Anfield. Why are they not getting it? I don't understand. It's weird. It's very strange. The hard work that guy did, his entire career, it was at Liverpool Football Club. You know what I mean? Come on, man. He even managed the team a few times as well. Come on. Ronnie Moran deserves more, man. There should be a petition for that. I'll be standing in the front. Yeah, look at Alan Hansen, the legend. FA Cup. There's Brucey at the back, Kenny at the back. When things were normal, I used to live the high life back in the day, man. The high life. And now disappointment. Next season we go again. Nowadays, what is the next one? When are we gonna, overtake Man United? I mean, it's madness, man. Yeah, Kenny's the best, guys. Kenny is the best, man. Love that guy. You see, like, if you didn't know about Kenny, there you go, people. Now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. Kenny was a special player, man. Absolute special player. Yeah, I'll still listen. If you still want to comment, I'll still get back to you. So get the comments from. Do me a favor, guys. I would gratefully appreciate if you go and like the John Barnes one. Watch that video. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing video, man. Some of the skills John Barnes did in this, out of this world. Absolutely out of this world. And underrated as a great. Forget about Liverpool. Underrated as a great player overall. What that guy's faced in his life and what he had to do on the pitch and the treatment he got on the pitch. Most cases, you say he's the best player in the world. I'm not even lying about that. Think about what I'm saying, people. If you have a heart, think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying, man. Yeah. Big up Solo. Please go subscribe to Solo. He's got a beautiful channel, beautiful thumbnails, beautiful graphics, and he's a great human being as well, man. Go on, please subscribe to him and support him in the chat, man. He works really hard, this kid, Liverpool fan through and through as well. One of the best guys on YouTube, in my opinion. One word, heritage. Spot on, brother. Spot on, my brother, from another mother. Uh, drinking the tears of Manchester United brings me joy. Joy, joy, joy. Hi, Solo and Toto Hammer. Are you and also is your family? Yeah. Huh? Hang on. Are you and also how is your family? Sorry, you never walk alone. Many thanks. Such a nice guy, Richard, man. He always, thinks about people. I like Richard's the man, mate. Richard's the man. Not these Everton fans and Rangers fans shouting at their own players. That was pathetic. I gotta be real. It wasn't nice seeing that. I saw it the other day when Rangers fans were waiting for the players outside, like Spanish football. It's just a game, man. It's just a game. You know what I mean? You don't need to abuse your players like that. It's not like they wasn't trying on the pitch. This is not good enough. You know what I mean? If you want to win stuff, you got to buy the right players who fit the right system. And you going outside the stadium, physically. Oh man, I thought they were gonna do physical stuff outside. It was just bad. It was really bad. It's like Spanish football. When the Spanish, I think Real Madrid, I think the fans broke into their cars or something like that. You know what I mean? It's madness, man. It's madness. It's madness. It's just a game. It's just a fucking game, man. Agreed for the real ones. Yes, brother. No problem, brother. When we won the double in '86, it was an injury to Paul Walsh that made Kenny put himself back inside. When so put him back inside, we then went on in the last 14 games with 12 and 12. Sorry, games with win 12 and was it 2 draws, something like that? Yeah, he was the genius that got us over. I remember just watching bits of it, Norm, especially when he at Stamford Bridge. You know what I mean? Sorry, Uncle, man, I'm on a stream. Yeah, especially when Kenny had that Chelsea goal, as I remember, when he chested it and then he put it in the bottom corner of the goal. That's how good the guy was as a player manager. Paul Walsh was my favorite player before John Barnes. I've always rated Paul Walsh at Liverpool. I wish he succeeded, but Peter Beardsley came, and the rest is history, as you know, brother. Sorry about the way I read that. I have to connect things. Apologies, everybody. But big up Norm as always. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see you again, brother. It was lovely seeing you, man. It was weird, like walking past each other, and then all of a sudden I heard my name. The whole day I was actually hearing my name. I didn't even know people knew me at Anfield. It's crazy. I thought, shit, am I in trouble here? People don't like YouTubers. Are they gonna get me? It was pretty good, man. I watch your channel. You do some great stuff, man. Keep it up. That's all I kept on hearing the whole day. It's weird, very strange, very strange. And my wife said to me, "I think you're a bit of a celebrity here. Let's get out of here before more people come." I said, "Yeah, let's go, let's go." But it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And if we speak up, you're negative. I don't care if people say I am negative. I love my club. Spot on, Solo. You have to listen. If you don't tell the truth in life, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go, bro? Where are you gonna go? You're gonna be fake for the rest of your life? Nah, come on, man. Be truthful to yourself, man. Be truthful to yourself. That's what I always advise people. Kenny, of course. Liverpool fan base are passionate and want the best for the club. All of you people are fanatic people. You never walk alone. Justice for the 97 and history. LFC family, diversity and trophies. Yeah, spot on, bro. Spot on, 100%, as Callum says, man. 100%. 100%, man. 100%. I'll call you back, Uncle Rose. Don't worry, man. Solo says, and to get into the Champions League back then, you had to win the league, yeah? Not top 4. That's why 4 of our cups were special. Spot on, bro. I mean, if you're not a champion, you're not going to get into the Champions League. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. And that's how difficult it was. There was no group stages or anything like that. It was all about, the best teams. You had to face the best teams. And we did face the best teams. And we're still the only team that beat Real Madrid in a Champions League final. No other team has ever done that. No other team has ever done that. That's why I say appreciate your football club. Don't let other people tell you this club is bigger. They're not bigger than us. No way, mate. Can't remember Man United ever dominating Europe. Do you? You know what I'm saying? Norman Whiteside, even their old managers, before Ferguson and all that stuff. Hang on a second. Yeah, listen, if you just concede Man United being bigger than you, and you say commercially and all this stuff, forget about that nonsense, man. Forget about that old nonsense, man. Forget about that nonsense. Forget about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, that club is in a mess, man. That club is in a mess. Absolute mess. I've never, you know what it is, guys. If you think about it, every club goes through that stage, innit? Ferguson, I think, overstayed his welcome. I've always told that to Man United. I think he overstayed his welcome. That's why they are in the mess they are in. Should have left a long time ago. Should have left a long time ago. Did you guys actually know Ron Atkinson? Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I never knew, because when I look at Ron Atkinson, he speaks like a Cockney guy, innit? You think he's a Cockney guy. He behaves like Del Boy. Rings, long jacket. He's a fucking Scouser. Ron Atkinson is a freaking Scouser who managed Man United. Honestly, did people know that? Like, Ron Atkinson is actually a Scouser. He was born in Liverpool. Madness. Absolute madness. Never concentrate that. In my life, I never knew that. Never knew Ron Atkinson was a Scouser. You hear him speak, he speaks like a Cockney guy. You think he's born in London. But no. A Scouser managed Man United. Believe it or not, people, a Scouser did manage Man United. You see? History, people. History plays a part. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Ron Atkinson is actually a Scouser. Freaking hell, man. Freaking hell. We need to win. You're asking for too much, bro. Richard, we can't win everything. We can't we can't win every trophy in one season. We tried. It was impossible. I love to. Listen, if we won every trophy that season, I'll retire. I don't need to be on here anymore. Please, people, check this video out today. Man United fan reaction. It was brilliant. Me and Nurabits was on it. It was a laugh, complete laugh about Man United, man. Please go and check it out. We're going to do that on a regular basis as well. It's one of those best things, like on TV, and obviously on YouTube. Dalglish, King. Yes, King Kenny Dalglish. There we go. I have a huge collection of Dalglish memorabilia on my daughter's old channel, Fans Life Becca Live LFC. Please go and subscribe to that. No, I think Norm, you said she's a musician, right? Please go and subscribe to Norm's daughter's channel, please, people. He told us, I think she's a musician. That's what he said before. One love and respect, my brother. Family is big. Sorry, family is good, bro. Thanks, Richard. Let me see what's going on here. Uncle Rod's, big up. I've got you doing a show. Mega, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. I would have put the phone down on you if I wasn't doing a show, bro. You know that. Big up. Please go and subscribe to Uncle Rod's as always. He still plays the piano, by the way, Norm. He still plays the piano, brother. Yeah. Some younger Liverpool fans don't relish the magnitude of this club and no disrespect. Yeah, you're spot on, Solo. I don't think they know what this club is all about, bro. They learn it from people that's never even been to Anfield, bro. You know what I mean? People say that don't matter. Of course it matters. You have to sample the atmosphere. You have to know what Liverpool is all about. You need to know what the city is all about. You need to know the people. You need to know the club. I mean, you can't just say things if you've never been and you expect me to trust you, with your opinion. It doesn't make sense. It's like me talking about Egypt and telling you what Egypt is all about, and I've never been. It doesn't make sense, does it? Come on, guys. Like, let's be realistic here. Let's be realistic, man. There you go, people. She's a musician. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, Solo. There's too many people listening to people like that. We need to wake up, man. We need to wake up, in my opinion, man. I'm buying tickets left, right, and center to go to see my football club. I'm not making any excuses. You know what I'm saying? Go and watch your football club, man. Don't make excuses. I've seen people go from Somalia. Listen, Somalia is one of the poorest countries in the world. We still go down there to watch our football club. You know what I mean? We go from Somalia, from Kenya, from all these places in Africa. We make the effort to go and watch, our football club. We don't make excuses. Hell no. So yeah, man. That's what I always say. Listen to the people that know Liverpool Football Club, not the people that pretend to know Liverpool Football Club. Because unless you sample the atmosphere and you know the people and everything else, learn about the Hillsborough disaster, learn about everything else at Liverpool Football Club. Don't tell me anything, man. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. I don't need to know, man. My sister, my brother-in-law, my nephews, my niece, they all live there. I'll go and visit. I mean, and Anfield is about 10-minute walk away from them. There you go. And I'm hoping one day I'll retire down there and live there and go to games when I retire down there as well. Inshallah, if I ever get there. That's my plan, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my plan. After me, Aldridge, Thompson, Lawrence in March in Chester. These dudes are brilliant, Norm. I like the Kevin Keegan one. It's very, very interesting, bro. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, in the Brighton game, I'm hoping to meet Kenny because I've got this ticket they give you in it. You could go and meet a legend or something at Anfield. This is what I've got for me and my wife. Well, she got it for me, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. If I meet Kenny, people, I have to take a photo and I talk to him and tell him, go and help out Darwin Núñez, please. Please, Kenny. Please, just help out Darwin Núñez with his finishing. He's got the pace and power, just needs finishing direction. Please, Kenny. You know what I mean? Things like that. Only £45. Yeah, bro. We got it for around that as well. It was one of the best nights I've had in years, man. It was one of the best nights. It was in North London. I remember going across the Tottenham training ground. Yeah, I was driving past that. Yeah, it was a nice area as well. Like it was like an old English area. It was bricky roads, everything close. It was very nice. It was very, very nice. I really enjoyed meeting Kevin Keegan. Very nice, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please go and watch this on the screen right now on there. It was very good. It was a very good show with me and Nura Beats. It was entertaining, really entertaining. When you're watching Man United fans and laughing at them, it's the best thing. Go and watch John Barnes as well. I covered that pretty well, I think. What I mean? He's my hero, isn't it? He's my hero growing up. And of course, today, Kenny, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. More to come, man. I want to give you guys, the greatest players that ever lived. I mean, not only at Liverpool Football Club, outside of that as well. And just keep supporting the channel, guys. That's all I'm asking for. What I mean? I'm not asking for much. I don't need no money. I don't need nothing. Just get the comments through, get the subscription through, and get the likes through. That's all. That's all. That's all. Sorry about the obviously the pictures didn't look good, but it's a time when the cameras wasn't all that, people. Remember the box TV? Yeah. All right, guys. Stop speaking for Zen. Get out of here. We'll be back very soon, people. So keep an eye on the channel. I went to one with Moby, Beardsley, and Whelan. The 80s team, yeah? Yeah, not a lot of people talk about Moby, Moby, technically sound, man. Very good on the ball. Not the quickest, of course. Overweight a bit sometimes. But yeah, Moby, what a player. What a player. Zidane before Zidane, isn't it? Zidane before Zidane, brother. All right, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.